So it's Sunday.
Hi.
I'm with Liv. She had a chance to cross and she didn't. But I'll give you one guess on what we're seeing. I think everyone knows by this point that the only time I ever vlog in London is when I'm going to see Six. But this one's different because this is the sing-along. Oh, you're wearing Howard's colours and I'm wearing Berlin's. Yep. So yeah. I thought I'd start the vlog today just because Six, I'm gonna have the clip of the final song that we're allowed to record on here, so but it'll probably have our singing in, so I apologise in advance, but sorry, not sorry.
My singing is not good.
Look who's here! Hello! So we did stage door and I met all Six. I fangirled over Danielle. Are we shocked? No, we're not. I also, because Liv had to get home and get her train home, I did tell Dion that she loves her and she's really sad that she didn't get to see him, but I met all Six. I'm so happy. The photos are going to be going on Instagram because they have to be, so yeah. Hello, it is Monday. My hair is a bit of a like wild mess right now because I washed it and let it dry naturally, but I have updates. So before I go into my reading updates, I'm still freaking out a bit about last night. I met Danielle Rose. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I went to Stage Door, and also I got to see Jamie, who I think you saw him pop up in that vlog clip, but the sing-along was so much fun. I'm so gutted that Liv couldn't come Stage Door because she had to get home, and it's, to be honest, it's a good job she did like just go home, because otherwise she probably wouldn't have got home until like gone midnight. So because obviously she has to travel a lot further than me, but yeah. So reading updates before I continue fangirling over Danielle Rose. I will say it was Amy as Aragon, she's the main Aragon. Amanda was Bolin, again the main one. Rachel was Jane Seymour. Dion was Cleves. I met Dion. And then my girl Danielle was Howard, and then Esme was Pa, and it was just such a fun time. And if there's another sing-along at some point, I will definitely be trying to get tickets because it just, the atmosphere was amazing. But yeah, anyway, on to reading updates. So I am all caught up on Queen of Shadows. We are now at I'm not ready to be this close to the end of this book, because I keep remembering what happens at the end of this book and I'm like, I don't think I'm ready. So we have 3 days left of the buddy read. I am loving doing this buddy read. It's so much fun. And then yesterday I only read 85 pages of it, but I have read a little bit more of City of Heavenly Fire today. I'm now at to be fair, I'm only on page 130. I didn't read that much more, but there is already like 8 blue tabs. I've cried 8 times. They were all sadness cries too. It's gonna be an interesting book because somewhere around here there's gonna be a lot of blue. I'm not ready. So this is like my main mission for this week because I need to get it done before Friday, and it's Monday. And I'm not at home Wednesday or Thursday evening because I have theatre shows. wish me luck. And then I have been reading a bit more of this. I am further than this. I am on chapter 16, which is the chapter before the chapter. Okay, so I've read this much today. That's just listening to the audiobook on my lunch break and on the way home from work. So yeah, I'm up to that bit. I'm gonna have to make a note of that because I need to update my pages read section for today. But yeah, so obviously I'm loving Love Hypothesis. They are my reading updates for today. Pretty good updates, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. My leg is still hurting. That's probably gonna still be hurting for a few days. Maybe even a few months, who knows how long it's going to take, because obviously I've got my appointment at the hospital on Thursday this week, where, because the medication they gave me at the hospital on Friday is literally just to like stop it getting worse until I have my scan, and then they'll do the scan on Thursday and hopefully go through what the next steps are. Well, not hopefully, they will. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because it's gone 11 and I'm really tired. But yeah, also, can we just appreciate how cute my new pajamas are? I also bought the same ones but in green, but they're shorts, not the full length bottoms, because I overheat when I sleep, so I have to wear shorts, not long bottoms. So I'm going to change into those and I'm going to get into bed and hopefully get to sleep. So yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Bake Off. Woo!
Okay, it is, what day is it? Wednesday. And you can't see it, but I'm about to go see Grease. But before I went in with this one.
I'm not going to see Grease.
Yeah, she's not going to see Grease.
I'm going to see Dan Howell.
But we're both in London, so we won't got food. But we are seeing each other again tomorrow, which was actually planned in advance.
Because I invited myself along.
So,
Well, they're playing
Taylor Swift. It's like they knew.
They know I'm here.
So yeah, I'm going to go see Grease.
So, it is a lot later. First up, I really enjoyed Grease overall. They let you film, after they've done all their bows and everything, they do like a mega mix of like, obviously like the Grease hits. And I'm going to put a bit of a clip in here. So that was fun. I will say, the two women sat that side of me. I wanted to punch them. They were clearly only there for Peter Andre. And they were, now, before the show started, there was like the announcement saying the show is about to begin. Reminder that to not take any pictures or recordings or singing along until the mega mix at the end. They sung along to every single song that's in the original Grease film. The only songs that they didn't sing along to was the ones that are like for the musical and aren't in the film. And for those ones, they just talked instead. I do think the people the other side said something, because at one point they did quieten down. They didn't stop. No, they quietened down. And it's just like, how inconsiderate can you be? Like, this is not a concert. This is a theatre show. Stop. I would have said something, but anxiety, can't do it. Can't. But apart from that, I really enjoyed it. I do want to try and get tickets to see it again before it finishes, in the hopes that I won't end up with people like that next to me. And I also do want to see it with Jason Donovan in it, because so Peter Andre played both Vince Fontaine and the teen angel, like Beauty School Dropout, which is one of my favourite songs. So he played them both, but there are some performances where Jason Donovan plays the teen angel and I'm like, I need to see him. So I'm going to try and get tickets again, like to see it again before it closes. but I did get this because of course I did. It's a new show that I've never been to see before. I really enjoyed it, and this made me cry a little bit. I want to cry a little bit because they've put these in every single one of the programs. But I'm really happy, like apart from Jason Donovan not being there, like it was, I'm pretty sure the entire cast, none of it was the alternates, which was really cool. The cast was incredible. I really enjoyed it, and I really liked the songs that are like ones that are added to the musical, and I really liked how they did the musical. So yeah, I'm very excited. Me and Chloe ended up coming out of her show before I did mine, so she walked back down because it was like just around the corner essentially. So she walked back down and met me outside, and we got the train back together because she's staying in a hotel near my house. So we got the train back together, which was cool. But I'm going to be seeing her tomorrow, so she'll probably be in my vlog again tomorrow. So yeah, that's about it. Reading wise, I have read my buddy read pages for Queen of Shadows, and I have started tomorrow's pages because we sort of all decided that we're just going to try and finish it. I did not manage to because 1, battery was very low, and 2, train home I was with Chloe, so I wasn't going to put my headphones in because that would be rude. So yeah, I'm gonna try and finish up tomorrow because I do have to go to the hospital tomorrow for my leg. So I've got like an at least hour bus journey, so I'm gonna listen to it then. But I am gonna go now because I am actually really tired. I am quite grateful that I don't have to get up stupid o'clock tomorrow. I am still getting up fairly early because my appointment is like just before midday, so I am still going to get up because early-ish, because there's no point me going into work before my appointment because I would literally be in work an hour and then have to come back towards my house and then carry on to the hospital, so it's pointless. So I'm just gonna have a bit of a chill morning, have a proper breakfast, watch She-Hulk and Andor because the new episode of Andor was today and I completely forgot about that, and the new episode of She-Hulk is tomorrow. And then yeah, I am currently in the process of catching up on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I am now on episode 3, like I'm like halfway through episode 3. So yeah, I'm gonna go, which I've said like 3 times now, but I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Hello. So it is Thursday. I was about to say Friday. It's Friday. Look who I'm with again. Hello. She's just been to see Hamilton. Many people come out of that show crying, not surprised, including Chloe. Now we are having some food and a little drink, and then we're going to see Heathers, and I'm so excited, so excited. I don't think I'll cry at it. I hope I don't. We'll see. We're here. We're those extra people who got the themed cocktails and are now vlogging it and taking pictures. Chloe got Candy Store and I got Big Blue. I'm excited to try it.
Hello. It's a lot later. I have just got home from seeing Heathers. I'm going to put a little clip here courtesy of Chloe filming it. Yeah, this was amazing. So obviously the clip I showed you is them doing their bows and everything, but I of course got the brochure, like the souvenir book, which is actually looks like it's like one of the older casts, which is a shame, but we do have the updated cast list as a like insert, that's the word. So I got that, which is awesome, and then I also got a pin badge because I couldn't resist. Apparently I like pin badges. So it's a Heather Chandler one. You can't see it properly, but it's awesome. I will put like an actual picture of it here. It's really cool. You would have seen we had a themed cocktail. I don't know if you could hear me, but like I had the Big Blue, which is the Veronica drink, and Chloe had the yellow one, which was Candy Store, which I've got Candy Store stuck in my head. I've got a mix of Candy Store and Dead Girl Walking stuck in my head, because I was listening to the soundtrack on the way home. So yeah, they were really nice. But it was so much fun. Like it covers some like heavy topics, but it's also really fun. And I'm like a little bit obsessed with it now. Also today, the new cast for 6 got announced, like UK 6. Danielle Rose, Rachel Rawlinson are still, and Esme Rothero are still alternates, which makes me so happy. Claudia and Dion are staying on as Seymour and Cleves, which makes me very happy. I'm really sad that Amy is not going to be Aragon after the 17th of October. It makes me very sad because she is incredible, but I'm really excited to see the new cast. Roxanne, who was a alternate for Seymour and I want to say Aragon and Parr. It was definitely Seymour because I've seen her as Seymour, but she is now fully moving over to, she's the main Parr now. So I'm excited to see her as Parr. This means I get to update my spreadsheet, which I'm excited. I get to add new people to my spreadsheet. And obviously me and Jem are actually going to see it on the 15th of October, which is 3 days before the new cast comes in. So I'm really glad she's going to get to see it with the cast that I have absolutely fallen in love with over the last like 9 months. But also I then went and bought myself a ticket to the 18th of October show because I need to see the new cast on their first day. I'm really excited. So yeah, I am really tired because, you know, it's been a long day. Oh, I haven't updated you about the hospital. Had my hospital appointment today, and it's not DVT, which is amazing news. It is literally just fluid build up from where I was on a plane, and I went from a hot country to a cold country, and yeah, and the air pressure on the plane and that. So it is something that does not need medication. It's just going to go away on its own. So that, and the pain has been a bit more bearable the last couple of days. So hopefully that means it's improving, and it's not like a major, it's not serious, and it's not like as bad as it was. So hopefully that means it's getting better, but it is not DVT, which was honestly the biggest relief when she said that, because obviously DVT is serious. So yeah, that was a relief. So I had a drink tonight to celebrate. That's a lie, I had 2 drinks because I had the Veronica one, and then I also, before, when we had dinner in Witherspoons, I got myself a Disaronno and Coke because why not. But yeah, before I left to meet Chloe, I did actually get some post, and is it a Becca vlog if you don't have Funkos? So it's 2 Endgame Funkos that I didn't have, and they're both special editions, and this box is a bit I didn't notice that. Oh, it's gonna stress me out. So we have Thor being all awesome with Mjolnir. I said it right. Oh, I always say Jonathan. I actually said it right instead of just saying Jonathan or Mew Mew. Anyway, this is a glow in the dark one, which is awesome. And then I also got Old Man Steve, which is also awesome. So I did that. Reading updates. I have reading updates for you, I know. So I finished 2 books today on the way to and from the hospital. So I finished Queen of Shadows. It was really sunny out today, so I had my sunglasses on. It's a good job because, and I was sat on the side of the bus where the sun was coming in, so I kept my sunglasses on. And it's a good job because no one could see me cry. I love this book. I forgot how much I actually love this one in the series. And obviously it was a 5-star again. I'm just really excited because the next one is Empire Storms, and that is going to break me, but also that book is amazing. And then following on with favourites, I finished my reread of Love Hypothesis. Obviously, again, 5-star. Are we shocked? This is the 5th time I've read it this year. It's not including the one time I read it last year. But I just love everything about this book, and I always will. So, yeah. I did listen to a bit of City of Heavenly Fire on the train. I think I only managed to get a chapter done because I started listening to it, and this group of people, this was on the way there. So this was like 4:30 in the afternoon. But I just decided to like listen to some of this. I'd got like a chapter in, and then this group got on, and they were so loud, and they decided to sit right by me, and I was like, amazing, thanks. So I couldn't hear it properly, so I just switched to some music instead, because that doesn't really matter if I miss like a word or two. So yeah, I don't know how much I managed to get read, but I am gonna like keep a note of where I started today so that I can tab. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because I am so tired and I have work tomorrow, and my goal for tomorrow, it's not gonna happen because I have work, but I need to finish this. I've got like, I think just under 6 hours of the audiobook left on the speed that I listen to when I've got the book. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not holding out hope because I also am going to be watching Hocus Pocus 2 tomorrow because I'm very excited and I've waited literal years for this. But anyway, I am going to stop talking and I'm going to go, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. This is probably not going to be the only update you get tonight. It's like 8:30. I was hoping to be able to do this earlier. So basically I finished work and we watched Hocus Pocus 2, and I was really worried because Hocus Pocus has always been one of my absolute favourite films ever, and when they announced there was going to be a sequel, I was so sceptical. Even when they announced that it was going to be the original 3 playing the Sanderson sisters, I was still very worried. But we just finished watching it, and obviously no spoilers, but I absolutely loved it. I thought they did an amazing job doing a sequel, and I can't wait to rewatch it because it was just so good. So yeah, however, watching that meant I've now got to finish this tonight. I'm here. I've got to read all this. It's like 400 pages. It's not going to happen before midnight because even on the speed I listened to on the audiobook, there is still just under 5 hours, and there is only 3.5 hours left of the day. I am going to be, whatever I don't finish tonight before I fall asleep, I will be finishing on the train into London tomorrow. And I am going to count it as finishing it in September because most of it's being read in September. So that is basically my plan. I made myself a gingerbread latte in my new mug that I got in Florida. It's not a Disney mug. I just got it in Walmart. Was it Walmart or was it Target? No, it was Target. It was Target I got this, not Walmart. So yeah, that's basically my plan. I'm just gonna drink this, read City of Heavenly Fire. I was listening to some of it on the train to work this morning. I didn't manage to read any on the way home because I ended up on the train with a couple of my colleagues and we were just chatting. But I read like this much and I haven't been able to tab that. So I've marked I've put little post-it notes so that I can see what I need to flick back through after. But that can wait till like tomorrow or something. That's not priority. As long as it's done before the live show, it's fine. So yeah, I also need to tab up my buddy reads for next month, which I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to do. So I'm also going to do that. Tomorrow I'm actually far too busy. I was hoping I wouldn't be that busy, but basically I need to, in the morning, I need to like go to the post office and pop to Lidl's, and I'm also going to pop to the library because I've got a couple of books to pick up. They are on my TBR. Well, one is now no longer on my October TBR. It's been bumped to my November TBR, but I'm still going to get the book ready because I will just renew it. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm coming home and hopefully gonna film 2 videos, or at least 1. And then I've got to get ready and head into London because I'm going to see Wicked for the matinee show. But then I'll be home for the evening, so I think I'm just gonna have a bit of a chill evening and give myself a evening off of reading. I was hoping I could have had the whole day off of reading, but this is a priority. So once that's read, I can have the rest of the day free, because I think I'm going to need it before I dive into my October TBR, because that's chunky. So yeah, I will stop rambling now because I should really be reading, and I'll catch up with you later. Hello. So it's a lot later. Not as late as I was hoping to read until. It's not even midnight, but I am really tired, so I'm giving in. I still have this much left. I am taking it as I finished it today because I'm 441 pages in and it's less than 700 pages, so I'm well over halfway. But I just physically can't keep going. You can see how tired I am. But I've read 258 pages today because I've read this much, which is a massive chunk. So yeah, I'm very happy with that progress, even though it's not what I wanted. So yeah, I am gonna put it as done on my Goodreads. I know how it ends, so I'm just gonna put it through CawPile now, even though I know it's gonna be a 5-star, but I don't think I've reread this series since this book since using CawPile, so it'll be interesting to see the exact amount, but I know it's going to be a 5-star. So I'm going to do that now just so I can update Goodreads. And yeah, I'm going to continue this in the morning. But on that note, I'm going to go to bed. So good night. Hello, it is Saturday. I am currently on my way to go see Wicked. I'm very excited. I did not get as much done as I wanted to today. I only got 1 of the 2 videos filmed, but it's still better than nothing. I can do the other one when I get home. The other one's just my haul. But yeah, I'm wearing green because obviously Elphaba have to represent. And yeah, I will catch up with you later. I'm here. Hello, it is a lot later. I got my new programme. I'm very happy. So it wasn't actually Helen Wolf playing Glinda today. It was Lucy Jones playing Elphaba, which I was very happy about. It was actually Lisa Ann Wood playing Glinda. She was incredible. I saw Helen Wolf when I went to see it back in, I want to say July. Was it July? Maybe June at this point. I can't remember. And she was amazing. Lisa Ann Wood, I think I preferred. She was just incredible. I loved her. But yeah, I'm very happy that I saw it. I come home, had dinner, and then I filmed the other video that I didn't get a chance to film earlier. And then I have a duvet again. So my duvet's been in the loft in like vacuum bag because I didn't need it over summer. But the last like 2 weeks since I come back from Florida, I've just had an empty duvet cover with 2 blankets over the top. And I've been freezing. But the original plan was last weekend, me and my dad were going to get the stuff out of the loft. And then I ended up in A&E on Friday and it wasn't going to happen. So we did it tonight and I'm really happy because not only do I have my duvet, but I've got my Halloween set, and I'm very excited to get into bed. Well, I'm on bed, but I'm going to get in bed. I have caught up on the Marvel watch along for Rose Patreon. I finished the last 2 episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and now I've literally just stuck IT Crowd on, just to stick it on while I drift off to sleep. So I am going to wrap this vlog up. I feel like I have read a fair amount. Oh, I forgot to say, I did in fact finish this today. I finished it on the train home, which was great because I had to try and stop myself from crying, which was really hard. If anyone looked at me, they definitely could see my eyes welling up with tears. I have got to go through and tab those bits, and there's going to be a lot to tab. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this week's reading vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.